Good afternoon, everybody. This is going to be a video on using virtual desks and naming virtual desks in ChromeOS on your Chromebooks. So if you're like me, I always have a problem with using computers because I have way too many things open. I can never seem to close windows that I need to close. I always have too many things open. I'm working on too many things at the same time and multitasking and all that stuff. And you can see right now when I press the app switcher that I have 5 different windows open, and each of them, almost all of them, have multiple tabs in them. So I have a lot of stuff open. And having them on one screen and trying to manage can be really complicated and hard to do, and I lose stuff. So one of the more recent additions to Chrome OS on the Chromebooks is this idea of virtual desks. And it's like having multiple windows on your screen that you can use to organize some of the different apps and programs you have open. So when I press the app switcher button, which is right above the number 6 key on your keyboard, you'll see in the top right corner that I have this button here that says New Desk. And I can just click on that. And when I do, you'll see that now I have on the top of my screen a Desk 1 and a Desk 2. I can actually make up to 4 desks. You can't make any more. It's grayed out now because I have 4 desks. But the cool thing about this now is that I can drag and drop applications or windows into different desks. So right now I'm actually working on preparing my trainings for the June in-service days. So I want to organize my desks by the different trainings that I'm working on. So this one will be for my Seesaw training. And you'll notice that I just hovered my cursor right over where the desk name and just clicked on it. And then I can type something else there. So this one will be on the screencasting session I'm going to be doing. And then this third one will be for the virtual math manipulative session that I'm going to be doing. And once you do that, sorry about that, now you can actually drag and drop windows from one desk to another. So this one's going to go into the Seesaw one. I'm going to put this one under screencasting. This one's going to go under Seesaw. This one's going to go right here. And you'll see that now if I click on the Seesaw window, you'll now see that I have just 2 windows here instead of the 5 in one that I had before. And the same thing with screencasting. I have 2 here. And I don't have anything here yet, but surely I will in just a second. If you also, while you're up here, you can get rid of a desk just by clicking the X. And if you have any windows that are open, it'll just move them to another desk that you have. So one more thing I'll show you real quick is you can use that app switcher to go from one desk to another. But if you also, on your trackpad, use 4 fingers and swipe, I can actually go from one desktop window to another. Back and forth I go. So that's a pretty cool feature as well. Now, one thing about the naming of the desk, this is actually a brand new feature in Chrome version 83, which I think came out just this week. So it's very new. So if you don't have the ability to name your desk, you will have to update. And really quickly, I'll just show you. If you go down onto the bottom part of your screen and click where the battery and the Wi-Fi icon and the time are, I'm going to go to Settings, and I'm going to wait for that window to pop up here. Usually it'll try to update on its own, and then when you restart the computer, it will run that update. But just in case it doesn't, you can always go into Settings, and then on the left side where it says About Chrome OS, you can say Check for Updates, and if there are updates, it will start to run those updates, and then when you restart, it will apply them. So again, version 83 for naming the desk. If you have anything older than that, that feature isn't quite in there yet. So just wanted to show you that. And that is how we can use virtual desks and name those virtual desks to keep ourselves a little bit more organized in Google Chrome OS.